Hello Virgo, and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your fortnightly reading for the 1st of July through to the 15th, and we are in Cancer season. The beautiful watery emotional realms of Cancer, feeling a little bit more sensitive, maybe having just feeling into some things a bit more, a few emotions going around. The image I was getting for you, Virgo, when I was tuning in was the sense you were doing something and you couldn't quite work out whether you were loving it or hating it. And it was kind of like in a real like in-between zone. So I don't think you ever really kind of came to a conclusion, but it's kind of like, well, I'm doing it anyway. So we've got the moon in imagination and perception, which is very poignant because the moon rules Cancer, and the 6 of Acorns, success and triumph. So I do feel like you're heading for success with this. Yeah, I mean, you're seeing something. The owl really cracks me up because the look on its face reminds me of the image I'm getting of you, where it's kind of looking at it going, I don't know if I love it or I hate it, but I just know it's successful. It's coming in, like looking at that 6 of Acorns, which is the equivalent of the 6 of Wands in the tarot. Just going, yep, it looks good, but yeah. Do I love it? Do I hate it? I don't know. It feels like it's like, sometimes when you get, they're saying sometimes when you get your hair cut and it's a big change and you're not sure whether you like love it or hate it because it's just so different. But at the same time, there's a part of you that goes, I'm pretty sure I'm going to love this. I'm pretty sure this is actually looks really good, but it's just like, I got to get used to it. I've got to get used to this. So yeah, that's the feeling I get with it, Virgo. Something's it doesn't have to necessarily be a haircut per se, but just something in your life has shifted and changed and you're like, yeah, I think this is really good. So it's just a matter of kind of getting used to the idea. With the moon energy, it is around trusting your intuition, and it also could be something that's coming in, like I said, around the home. But it does crack me up. It just, the look of that owl, like what? It's kind of looking at it and going, oh my gosh, what is that? Yeah, it's kind of funny. But yeah, let's see what else. There could be that there's someone around you as well that's a bit of a show-off that you're not impressed with. That is another thing that could be coming through with this, Virgo. So, yeah, I just wanted to let you know that this reading is for Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising. I always recommend to watch all 3 of your placements if you know where they are, because it gives you a kind of more holistic view of what's going on for you. And it's a general reading, Virgo. Just take what feels right and leave the rest. And if it does really resonate, there will be an extended reading. And the link for that will be in the description box below. We've got Sword 2, Venus, Libra. Undecided whether you're going to give this the green light or not, or this person, because it just, I don't know, for some reason, like it's like you're looking at somebody and thinking, if you're single and you're seeing somebody and it's like somebody that seems impressive, there's an impressiveness about this opportunity or the thing that you're looking at here. But part of you is like, yeah, like I said, hesitant or not sure about it, because part of it seems too good to be true. And part of it's like you're giving yourself like, should I just give myself permission to have that? So yeah, it's interesting. It's actually really cute. So I feel like there's something really good on offer here. So I say that the devil comes out, crossed by the 9 of, this is you giving side eye to something like, not sure about this. I'm feeling a bit stuck. But interestingly, the devil can represent ambitions, and not necessarily trusting that something is for you or that you can be ambitious about something, which is interesting. So yeah, I think you're potentially shifting and changing your perception of somebody or what is possible within an opportunity or a relationship. So yeah, it's interesting. And there's a lot of feeling through this as well. That's the thing. I don't feel like you necessarily, there's a lot of internal dialogue and, sensing out how you're feeling and your perceptions. So there's a lot of that going on before you're willing to make a decision. So we've got the 8 of Pentacles. You're working at this. It could be around your work as well. Something that's coming at the base. Look at this, the 6 of Wands again. So you've got it around you, this success that's coming through here, successfully being seen or successfully acquiring what it is that's on offer here. So, yeah, the Ace of Swords, yeah, you have seen something very clearly, but you're just not sure whether you want it. The King of Wands, okay. So, yeah, interesting. Is this the person or the opportunity that you want? The Seven of Pentacles, here you are, having a big think about it. I'm not going to rush into anything. The Eight of Wands, opportunities there if you want it. The Temperance energy is around, and the Seven of Wands, you get yourself in a much better, stronger position. Oh, the Sun came out for you, which is great. And we've got the Seven of Cups. This is like something is not clear. There's options on the table here, and you're trying to sift through it. Are you imagining something, or is this real? Are you perceiving something to be true? Sometimes it's like if somebody's, like if you're single and somebody's flirting with you and you're thinking, oh, this person's amazing, but am I imagining that there's something here, or is this really like a thing that's happening? So it can be a little bit like that, and it can also be a sense of if there's options, there's a picture that's kind of still forming here. So I think you're just waiting for the picture to fully form to know what it is that you're deciding to do. So I do feel like it does feel very much related to a person. Yeah, to a relationship. So this is the Devil energy. So potentially could be quite stuck on this or this person or this issue for a while. This is, and yeah, like I said, it can be an ambitious energy as well, the Devil. But yeah, the Nine of Wands, this Nine of Wands energy just cracks me up. It's like giving side eye, going, what? Side eye to the Devil. A bit tired. You know, I'm a bit tired and weary of feeling a bit stuck with something. So that's the situation. And then there's something presents itself which helps you get unstuck. And it's like, yeah, like, is this too good to be true? Or am I imagining that this is going to be the solution to me being unstuck? So yeah. Well, but you get the Sun, the clarity, so that's good. You work it out. The Eight of Pentacles, this is the card of Virgo, actually. So in your conscious mind, you're being very, probably being very you in the way that you're looking at something, in the way that you're potentially consciously perceiving something, and you're working at it. You're working this through, like if something isn't clear or doesn't quite make sense yet, but it will. You're working through the options and you're working at it. And like I said, this could quite literally be success around your work. So that doesn't have to necessarily be a relationship. It can be work relationships. It can be sometimes people can give you mixed messages, and that can be coming through with this as well. And it's just working through it. Like, is this, the Eight of Pentacles is hesitation about something to do with a work decision or choice as well. At the base, you got the Six of Wands though. So that's the thing. That's where the confusion is, because what it looks like at the moment is not necessarily what it might feel like. And that's a very confusing energy. So you're feeling into the Cancer energy of something feels good, feels successful, feels right, but at the moment it doesn't quite look like it, or it, I don't know if I'm imagining that. So yeah, interesting. But you've got success, recognition, you're seeing something deep inside of yourself that you're recognizing as well. A deep pattern inside of you as well, this could be where you sort of, for whatever that means, maybe this is a pattern of self-sabotage. When something good comes along, you find every single reason why you can't have it or why it's not real. Maybe that's a pattern for you. It's not going to necessarily be for all of you, but it could also be, the moon looking deep within and seeing the Six of Wands. It's validation and recognition of what you see within yourself as well, which is actually a nice energy. So in the recent past, you've got the Ace of Swords, which is the truth. You have seen something really clearly. You've had this idea, you're uncertain about it. You've seen the truth, you've got the clarity, but still you've come across a huge hump here with the Devil energy, a huge block of been able to kind of move forward, but you're working on it successfully, which is fantastic. And then we've got in the near future the King of Wands. So this is where you step into the successful energy. This is you stepping into the leadership energy of the courage of conviction. You listening to that feeling that's deep inside, that six of Wands of, hey, I could be really successful, this could be really successful, and validating some feelings inside of you. And this can be around your creativity, it can be around your self-expression, it could be around who you are. And you coming up and going, yes, no, I am this. I am, I am this successful creative person. I am this successful creative leader, or I am this person that connecting in with your leadership qualities, that I can act on my passions. I can do what it is that feels right for me. So yeah, I can successfully reach goals. This goal that I'm not sure about, or whether it's a person or a thing. So it's very successful, like you're emerging as the King of Wands, not gender specific. It's just the energy that you need to be able to harness this success, because it's a wand energy. And, you're building upon it, because you end up as the Seven of Wands, which is great. Now, the King of Wands can also be a person coming in. So this might be the person you've got your eye on, because it is very like Aries, Leo-ish kind of energy, where you can't, and it doesn't have to be an Aries or a Leo, but it's like you can't help but notice this person. They stand out. They stand out from the crowd. They are kind of head and shoulders above some other people in terms of what you're noticing. And it's also interesting because what the universe wants you to see is a recognition of the qualities that you like within them, within yourself as well. So it's mirroring itself back to you, which is actually really great. And that may be that you don't see those qualities within yourself, but you are going to see them, which is actually really great. And if you're thinking, no, well, this person isn't right for me, or for whatever reason you're trying to block it, I think it's coming to you because it's meant to be for you, which is actually really great. There is success coming with this, which is lovely. You're presenting as the Seven of Pentacles, which is a very Taurian energy, fellow earth sign, where it's like, I'm looking at something. Do I want to plant this seed? Taking my time, just being quite patient with it, methodical, slow even. You don't want to be too slow because otherwise you'll just end up feeling even more stuck. But it's like, you're actually having a good old think about it. You're like, I don't have to rush into this, but this feels like a really fantastic opportunity here. Now, interesting, that energy around you is the Eight of Wands, which is that this is happening all quite quickly. The opportunity's there to take it because it might, it's just there. And the other thing is that this is very focused energy. So there's clarity and focus. So that's actually something that is coming in. There's some very direct and clear messages coming to you. So any kind of doubt or indecision, I think that you're getting the message loud and clear when it felt like it was a bit clouded or you weren't sure. So you are definitely getting these messages, and it may be that this other person that you're dealing with, if this is not you, is incredibly focused, kind of, this is the direction we're heading in kind of thing. So that's interesting as well. But energy, hopes and fears, you've got the Temperance, which is everything in moderation, patience. Maybe you just want to dip your toe in because it's like, it seems a bit like, sometimes this is the nervousness when something, like I said, feels too good to be true. But the Temperance energy is this needs to feel healthy as well, like a healthy balance. There needs to be a sense of this is feeling aligned to who you are, and that you're aligning to the right thing, the right person, the right opportunity here. And this is where you're kind of really sensing yourself out and feeling all of this, feeling it through, which it is more like the Two of Swords is your conscious mind. Even though you are seeing clarity there, it's like your intuition is, speaking to you, and perhaps, it's this weird, like, between your conscious mind, this weird blurring between your intuition and your conscious mind, and that's where it can be a little bit like, unclear. about what the right way to go with. But the temperance energy is where they too start, like your emotions and your intuition start flowing. And at the moment, it feels like something's like there's a little bit of a blockage there, but I feel like it gets unblocked here with the Seven of Wands, because this is where you get yourself in a better position. Get yourself in a stronger position to be able to go out and see something clearly and go out and take what it is that you want here, if this is something you truly do want, or a situation, opportunity, or person that you really do want to. And we've got the Sun card. So this is where, again, a lot of Leo. So it might actually be a Leo and Aries around you. But again, the Sun card is about breakthroughs and happiness and seeing something clearly finally, and getting yourself in a much stronger position to make the decision that you need to make successfully around this opportunity that lies in front of you, or this person that lies in front of you. So yeah, interesting with the Sun card. So yeah, you're going to be really happy with where you end up, because you're going to get in a much better position and get stronger. So this is where, if we look at the overall energy at the bottom of the deck, the Seven of Cups, this is where some options have seemed clouded, and you're looking at a whole heap of different options in front of you for bringing in this successful energy. But you definitely get there with the Sun. It breaks through, which is fantastic. So it's just a matter of giving it a bit of time for the picture to form, whether this is about your impression of somebody or the impression of the truth of the opportunity. And I think it's actually a good one. Like, you're actually going to be able to speak up as well and communicate clearly. We have, I didn't pull you. Okay, we'll do it the other way around. We'll do a charm first. So we've got the peace symbol. But it's also about doing something of your own volition. This is standing on your own 2 feet. So finding the peace within a situation where it's been confusing, because the Sun comes out and you find the clarity, which is good. You've got both luminaries here, the Moon and the Sun, but the Moon can bring confusion. But it's also, this card reminds me of like I said, independence, standing on your own 2 feet. So part of this block might be that I can't do this. It can be that I can't, or I don't think I'm good enough kind of energy, or it just seems too hard for whatever reason. But you end up kind of getting there. Like, you end up getting strong and grabbing this. So yeah, it is about standing on your own 2 feet, quite literally. So let's see. Let's pull an affirmation card. We've done it around the wrong way, but it doesn't matter. That might be part of the reading as well, doing things in a slightly different order, or just doing things slightly differently this time. We've got, I deserve the best and I accept the best now. That's what this is. The best is on offer here, quite literally. And there's part of you that either thinks you don't deserve it or you can't accept it. And yeah, it's just fantastic, because you do get there in the end. I'm mentally and emotionally equipped to enjoy a prosperous and loving life. It is my birthright to deserve all good. I claim my good. Fantastic. That's perfect. And this one says, I love and approve of myself. I appreciate all that I do. I'm good enough just as I am. I speak up for myself. Perfect. I ask for what I want. I claim my power. That is quite literally the Seven of Wands, speaking up for yourself directly. I ask for what I want. That's this King of Wands, and claiming your power. And this is the energy that's successful. So yeah, it's like you're battling yourself almost here, your own sense of self-doubt, but you overcome it and step into what you really deserve, which is the best. So, and the best is on offer. That's the thing. It is there in front of you. You just so whether it's the person, a situation, or however this is presenting to you, the universe is going, here it is. Do you want it? And sort of challenging you to accept it, or to realize you can go get this on your own volition. So yeah, wow, Virgo, it's exciting. So that's it. I'm going to take it over to the extended reading now. We're going to look and see what's coming in the near future. You've bossed up, you've stepped into this, you've got strong, you've gone, I'm claiming this. I can see the clarity. I'm strong now. And so where's this all going? You kind of leveraged yourself up Let's look into the near future and the future beyond. Let's explore this further into the future, see what other energies are coming through, what people are coming through, what opportunities are coming through. We're going to ask any other we'll get some clarifiers as well, because I feel like there's a little bit of cloudiness in this reading, and we'll get some intuitive messages coming through as well with the moon there that comes in. And we're also going to ask the best way to manage this energy and work with this energy and get the highest potential of the energy that's on offer here, because like I said, it's offering you this lovely successful thing, and yeah, you want to be able to work with that optimally to get what it is that you want and to get to this really fantastic position that we see you can get into, because readings are all potentials. We're working with energy, which are all frequencies. So we're just going to look at the best way to kind of tap into the frequency and the potentials of this reading. So that's all going to be in the extended reading. Would love it if you come over. The link is in the description box below, and I usually pin the link to the comments as well. And if this is where we're leaving each other, Virgo, please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and take care.